This is an ostrich egg, and today we're gonna be making ostrich egg fried rice and finding the best wine to pair with it. It's always funny comparing an ostrich egg to a regular egg. An ostrich egg is estimated to be about 24 regular eggs, so it's a lot of egg. I debated cracking it in a pan versus directly on the table in case it's peeled over, but the shell is rock solid, and cracking it in a pan meant that I would have little bits of pieces in it. And I don't know about you, but eating a chicken egg shell is a very terrible experience, and I would not even want to imagine what that would look like for an ostrich egg, given how tough it is. It was such a struggle cracking this open. The shell is really hard, and a lot of the videos that I watched on how to make an ostrich egg, they tend to boil them so they don't have this problem. And I think it's so that they don't have this problem. We were finally able to crack it with me having to remove a few shells, but it was such an experience. Now that we've cracked our egg, we're gonna mix it all together and start preparing our egg fried rice. It's a lot of eggs, so we're going to divide it into two batches. And one of the batches we'll use to make egg fried rice, and the other batch we'll use to make brunch tomorrow. So come back if you want to see an ostrich egg inspired brunch. So we start out by frying the egg, and then we add in our day-old rice. I also added in some green onions, the white part, and then I added in some frozen vegetables and soy sauce. This is what it ended up looking like. And now we're gonna plate it and find the best wine to go with it. For the wine, because we want the ostrich egg to stand out, we're going to be pairing this with a Pinot Grigio. And that's because this rice has elements of vegetables, and Pinot Grigio is such a light-bodied wine that doesn't overwhelm delicate flavors. In this case, we're trying to preserve the delicate flavors of the ostrich egg. So we add in our green onions and we pop open our bottle of Pinot Grigio. And today our Pinot Grigio of choice is this one from Sterling Wines. And again, the goal here is to have a wine that isn't very overpowering so that we can really enjoy the flavors of the egg. The flavor profile of the egg is extremely rich. It tastes almost like yolk exclusively, and so it is a very rich flavor. And a lot of people like to compare it to chicken egg, but it doesn't taste like chicken egg to me. It tastes like an egg that comes out of a bird, but not exactly like a chicken egg. And that richness and flavor, I think, really accompanies the rice, and that's why we kept the rice very simple. We didn't put in a lot of seasoning, and we stuck only to soy sauce so that we could enjoy this. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. It's very different from any other type of fried rice that I've eaten, and I would give this a solid 9 over 10. Bon appetit.